Hello everyone, how are we doing today? It's your boy Dax Level here on another adventure into Dead Space 2023. I was going to say, we recently have defeated the Leviathan by jettisoning the massive beast outside of the airlock, hopefully to never return. Full disclosure, I do believe it will return in some point in time through tentacle monster forms, maybe lurching through the bridge or something. Um, cool. We are starting the new chapter here, chapter 7, the Void Answers. Cool. I am one. I would like to take this time to say, I did make a little boo boo and totally left my headset on mute when I played. Definitely a little foolish of me, but I'm not going to pretend that I'm going to reenact or pretend or act my emotions here, but I will go through it there, telling you my thought process through a lot of these things here. I'm starting into the ore thing. It is a lot.
Weird. Two of the mining subducts are locked down, even though all systems are running. I'm gonna figure this out.
Sorry, Daniels, didn't mean to interrupt you there. I will do my best to remember the thought process that I was going through when I was doing things, and hopefully never make another sound-based error again, because it's now 2 episodes. Alright, cool. We go down to the one and undocked down deck here. Start finding the SOS beacon, and hopefully some of the answers to our side quests. Dr. Kine, Temple, the rigs, as well as information about our hunter friend. Are all the side quests that we are looking for here. Alright, we know the monsters are coming. Just didn't know where. Didn't pick the best close range weapon. Ooh, that one almost got me. Alright, it wasn't the smoothest fight. That fight did personally a little unnerve me a little bit there. It was a lot going on in the dark. So if you were thinking, yo, commentary is a lot less scared than you probably really were. Truth be told, I was a little nervous about the dark fight there. Definitely did not choose the best weapon here. Now, this is a good sign of what is coming up. The engineers, technicians, miners definitely seem to have put up the best fight in this area here, or in the ship at least, not just the whole area. They do have set up a few traps here. We got traps beware, traps ahead, and then impronounceable OS mir dia für bei Zuma her lesser a der Oga. I can't really figure out what that was. I do spend a second trying to figure it out, but the ship totally doesn't need that pipe that we just ripped off the wall. Do have these lasers here. You can see that our friend got cut in half when he walked over there. Luckily for us, we are telekinetic. It did take me a relatively short time to figure out to pull the giant bricks. Ooh, sorry, buddy. Oh, I guess our buddy took out the trap eventually. So that is the direction the map is telling us to go. I did decide to check out the other location first. We are looking for a few secrets in this area. So we see a kind of like an armor repair thing with a giant bloody mess in there. There is something we can see behind the boxes here. Is a little mailbox.
Security request retrieved.
Security, we got some freak called Harris stealing from ore storage. Dr. Mercer sent me for Osman to complete his work. Yeah, I don't care if God Almighty sent. You skim from CEC's profit margin, we get screwed. God? So, you can put that osmium down, or I can break your arms first. I worked with people like you on Aegis 7. They steal my power nodes. Leave me to dig with no light. Hey, hey! Get off me! But when they abandon you in the dark, it's not empty. The marker whispered its revelations there. Now I understand them. You want to hear?
Warning. Untrained personnel may not use suit kiosk.
No, no! Stop it, please! I said please when they shut me in. Screamed it too. I promise I won't laugh like they did.
Warning. Suit kiosk is obstructed. Serious injury may occur.
Oh, God! Help me!
Incident report filed.
Alright, we get a little heads up of what happened in this suit kiosk. We also found out, well, Harris, I'm not sure if you remember, is the name of the hunter and one of Dr. Mercer's patients. And definitely a unitologist. And one of the first to go a little loopy in this situation. Now that was sent us to go follow to the bridge to go get, I guess, a file or a report from Dr. Nicole Brennan, aka Love Interest. I don't know if there's a way we could save him. I was totally expecting him to explode with a monster out of its back or something. Was being a little cautious. We did pick up a ruby semi-cutter, so we do get quite a lot of moolah. We do have a lot of utility things like stasis, oxygen. I don't know what's going on with that guy, but he turned into quite a fast beast there. Alright, I want to say this area is a puzzle area because obviously the battery is just on the wall and the information is on this side here. Let's gotta give me a second here. Alright, secure the sub-hub dector, perimeter, IEDs, plasma cutters, tripwires, survey charges, 3. So this is Dr. Cruz's Bell injured linguine out of action. Her medication running out. Rest of the supplies that are holding so far. Ammo, food, water, thruster fuel. Even with the stuff for the SOS beacon. Wired external accesses. All mining bays are online now. Linguine unconscious. Nothing we can do. They broke through the floor vent. One of those flying blah blah went right for Linguine's body, and then we were fighting 6 instead of 5. Cut them and ship them all down to the smelters for quick cremation. Can't take any risks. Survey charges went off too soon. Lost Eagle, Fike, and Ziddle. Never seen them inside. Never seen the inside of a head before. Took them to the smelter to be cremated. Then supply inventory. Can't sleep. Too dangerous here. Took some gear to hold up somewhere safer. McSweeney followed me, yelling about being selfish. Me. He has the one leading those things right to me. Fix McSweeney, visited smelter, can't sleep, cold, can you hear the others yelling? They're going to get me killed. Lincoln's right, I need a place to be quiet. I need a place, quiet, peace and quiet, and the smelters need fuel. So we see that he might have cremated himself a little bit there towards the end there. At least he had the right idea of burning the bodies in the giant smelter there. But also give you a little detail that the hold-up forces, the sanity that were fighting these monsters, all did come down here to the ore processing area here. Set up traps, fight things, throwing enemies into the smelter. Definitely one of the stronger areas of resistances we've seen so far. Alright, a little ammo weapon rejigglerizing based on what I have available. I checked the notes, I don't have another note, I did spend it all the last episode. At least he gave me time to change my weapons around. Do a little quick savey save. Alright, so the elevator needs power. We know where the power is, of course. It's just hanging out on the table. A little telekinesis. Alright, time to go up the elevator. So we are looking for the control room to launch the SOS beacon. I totally didn't see those guys crawling to the ground. If you're wondering if I would have had a giant jump scare at this moment, the answer was yes. Alright, don't have security clearance 3 yet. We are getting pretty close. Alright, mining deck log A Dallas supervisor. Plant crack of ages 7 was conducted today. Everything went smoothly from the air. From our end, there seemed to have been no problems planet side, but we temporarily lost contact with the colony. The tethers are stable, with torque well within acceptable parameters. The first rock ball was extracted from the tectonic load. Approximately 1 hour after planet crack, it has been processed, refined, and smelted for sampling. The results exceeded even optimistic initial estimates. Normal recovery is about 35% mineral, 5 fossil, 60% waste, but this material from the first ball was 65 mineral, 0 fossil, in lines with this expectation. That's 6.5 tons of ore for a 10-ton ball. For our protection now process, focus on EQLS, assuming it's not an anomaly. We've hit the mother load. Alright, that was definitely a pre-madness message that A. Dallas was in control, being a boss around this area.
Launch tubes sealed. Please contact Supervisor Dallas for authorization.
Alright, the launch tubes are sealed.
Finally getting somewhere with the mining deck system. Got the SOS beacon?
No, the launch tubes are sealed. I need a deck administrator's rig to get them open.
The deck admin is Supervisor Dallas. He's on the processing subdeck. I've got rig activity for a Jacob Temple 2 maintenance subdeck. Maybe he left the SOS beacon there. Just hope you can reach it through these malfunctions.
Not malfunctions. Traps. The miner's way of holding the line.
Shit. Okay. I'll unlock the subdeck. Just make sure that beacon's not wired to anything.
Alright, so we are looking for Dallas and now Temple in this mining area here. See if we can get the authorization / help with the SOS beacon. Alright, do check out the tether dock information here, and nothing really came up. There's a little, I guess, my first little game glitch I hear. Enemies did not spawn that were obviously some sort of scripted event. I do have to hop in and out of this room to get it going.
Launch tubes sealed. Please contact Supervisor Dallas for authorization.
Alright, I think that might have been the attendant scare the first time around there. Get me to jump on my way back to the elevator. Alright, we are going to sneak back to the elevator. I was a little confused as to where to go, where it wanted me to backtrack to. Alright, sorry again for not having live commentary in a horror game. Definitely doesn't seem as nice post commentary.
Hey, Liz, it's Jacob. I couldn't reach you. If you find this, I'm off deck, but I'll be right back. Got a call from another survivor. It sounded terrifying. I'm gonna lock up the SOS so you can go and get him. Best launch window's not for a while. Anyway, and he sounds like he's worth the risk. He's a doctor. Mercer, I think. About time. Got a fucking break. I love you. Please, be careful.
Alright, our boy Temple. We see a face of him here. Unfortunately, the doctor that he's going to go save is Mercer, and definitely not our favorite doctor. I was about to say, well, if there's ever a doctor you need to find an apple to whip at, Mr. Mercer would be right there. Of course, we did help Liz, aka Elizabeth Cross, last chapter. She is still alive. Probably having a rough time. Got some random boot. I was definitely so much more confused of it than the first time around. Alright, the force gun to really come in handy in this little corner here. It's actually a pretty big room that I'm in. I just hide it into the random corner. Ooh, that guy got spiked hard. Trying to conserve ammo, taking on the last few with telekinesis. Oh, we got a weird little suit man hanging out there.
Security request retrieved.
Dallas here. Security to the mining deck now. Dr. Kine's lost it. Get back! I know how to use it. He'll live for the rest of his life if you'll give me codes to the cargo bay. Just processing. Why the hell would we have codes for cargo? I must get to the marker. We're running out of time. Give me those codes. Christ, is this what you did to the captain? No, Ben was an accident. Don't you dare compare me to someone like Mercer. I'm trying to save you. The marker's our only hope. No, let him go. He's armed. Where the fuck is security?
Alright, a little message from our boy Dallas meeting Kine. We are looking for Dr. Kine and his autopsy report information. So at this point in time, I do loop around and realize this room was a nice big room where I could have been moving, running around, all sorts of good things. Alright, we'll do a little savey save and then run down into this floor's little puzzle area slash battle arena slash, I don't know, it's a secret. You don't know what's coming up next. Now, I was looking at those walls and the fact that this area is trapped, and I was pretty convinced the walls were going to crush in on me or something. So you see me looking at the walls all over and over again. That's why. Also why I let this guy sneak up to me, because I totally thought a trap was going to go off.
Level 3 security clearance required.
I do decide to check out this little side area first with the debris. Try to move everything. Oop. I knew it's coming. Oh, whoops. Too bad the Necromorphs turns out that I'm not working too hard. I just gotta start little fires on the middle hallways.
Entering zero gravity.
The administrator's rig should be in the processing control room, but someone tripped the failsafe. The control room door can't open till gravity is restored, but the system won't reset the gravity while there's loose debris.
Is the processing beam still running? Stand by.
Alright, so the gravity won't come back on until we take care of those mining debris floating around. We gotta zoom up in the air, grab those bricks, and throw them into the beam. There's a giant counter up to the top right screen.
Anomaly destroyed. Anomaly destroyed.
Of course, as soon as I make some progress in our zero G puzzle, aliens have to come flying out at me. Convenient gas canister. Alright, do spend some time looking for any monsters, resources, ammo before we take care of the last two. Because I assumed more enemies would come out.
Destroyed. All free-floating anomalies destroyed. Gravity can now be restored. Gravity restored. Processing control room is now accessible.
We got one enemy coming from behind, being all sneaky on us. Take out the pulse rifle. Definitely has a lot of ammo in comparison to the plasma cutter. And only getting more. Alright, we got Dallas's rig, and now security and clearance level 3. Definitely making it up in the world. So let's say you got the. We're now down to 3 more rigs we need to find for the side quest.
Supervisor Dallas, final log. I've made sure they can't leave this subdeck. But neither can I. I've seen what they do to the bodies, what they become. And I cannot let that happen to me. At least if I don't have any limbs, and I can't kill anyone when I'm infected. Please, until dawn. And the kids. That I love them. Come on, one more. Oh. Come on, man, just one more.
Alright, Dallas going out like a true hero, trapping all the friends I just kind of fought off in the giant waves there, as well as ensuring that he did not join them by taking care of his limbs prior to death. A little brutal way to go, but alright, now this does take us back to the starting area here. There is a few little areas unchecked in this. Ooh. It was just electrical wiring falling.
The administrator's rig changed location. You got it?
I got it. I'll check the maintenance subdeck for Temple's Beacon.
Now we are pretty much back to the one big open room we were in. We do have a lot of options of where to go next. We do now have level 3 security clearance. Means we can get the engineering rig from the engineering bay. We do have a file to go get in the what do we call it, in the bridge for the hunter information. We have to go find Temple and the SOS beacon. So we'll call it here for this episode. Sorry again about the sound. I would have loved to give you my genuine reaction while playing. Unfortunately, I must have accidentally pushed the mute on the microphone. Alright, take care. Stay safe. I'll see you next episode. Have a good night.